tractor or anything, what do you do when you meet someone on the road?
We do a farmer's wave instead of like.
Oh, stick your fingers up, right? Wave to them. Just like this. Little fingers. See, you did it back. Motorcycles can't really wave though. There, it's a car. Truck. You gotta wave. What type of wave was that?
I can't do it.
Suppose it's 4th of July weekend. A lot of people are traveling. The road's pretty busy today. Alright, here comes a truck. Gotta wave to him. It's a farmer. Alright, so this is our last strip of our pivot field. We filled up the bag last night. There was about 3 loads to do today, and we had 1 full one at home, so it was a full bag and 4 extra loads. So that's did really well. We 1 bag for us does about 2 months worth of feed. Yeah, we got 1 other field to do, actually 2 other fields to do today. Dad cut them yesterday.
We did 2 so far.
Yeah, we got 1 other field done this morning that was quite a bit drier. Kaylee raked them up. She's helping haul yesterday. We had, who was hauling yesterday?
Kaylee and Dave.
Yeah.
And then my dad's dad is unloading today too.
Yeah. Grandpa was unloading. Dave and Kaylee were hauling.
To us, and then every other time they were here and at home.
Yeah, so it was a good day yesterday.
So when Dave was here, Kaylee would be at home, and then when Kaylee would be here, they would be at home. But my dad's dad would stay home the whole day. So that means my grandpa.
So I didn't show a whole lot this time chopping. I guess the last video kind of explained it, kind of what it is. I figured it's kind of redundant to keep showing it, but I got a couple different videos, some different views that might look kind of cool. Yeah, just chopping. Just another day of dairy farming. What the heck is beeping at me?
What the heck is beeping over there? What the heck is beeping over there?
No. Alright, so we got a metal alert. That means there's a little piece of metal somewhere in here that alerts the chopper and stops it, so I can't run it until you find it. Here, you gotta dig through the hay until you find a piece of metal in here. Find it then. Look at that.
What is that?
I don't know. But it's metal. You can't chop it. Now we can keep chopping. Hopefully. Alright.
Hold it.
Kind of sharp. So I'll show it. Alright, back in. to our pile of junk. Most of that's Tucker's, but these are the goodies we found so far. This piece of fence post or something, or actually rake tooth.
This, we just found this, and these.
No, that's always been in here. Where we find the cookies at? Was that in the field?
No.
Oh.
Walmart.
Oh, Walmart. What is that?
A gopher trap. Jump. Today, what number is chopping is it today?
Second crop.
Today's second crop.
Second day of chopping, second crop.
Second day of chopping. Second crop. Second day of chopping crop. It's second day of crop chopping it, so we're gonna make this happen. There's a lot of butterflies my dad's running over on purpose. Grandpa's just got here, I'll show you. There. This last grandpa. He just bring a new box.
pretty poor hay because of the lack of rain this second crop. And one downfall of these choppers trying to blow out the back, especially on a windy day, there's hardly anything even making it to the box. A little bit falls in the front there, but it's kind of miserable. When you go the other way, it's not quite so bad because I'm going into the wind more, so it's kind of blowing it back, but Adds a little bit of a crosswind. Kind of makes for a slow day of chopping. Yeah, so with this field being so poor, you know, not blowing very good in the boxes, it is better farther down the hill where it's a little lower. You got a little more moisture. The hay's better, the actual windrow there. And ideally, if we can put a couple rows together and have a decent amount of hay to chop, it does blow it better. You know, it would be nice to rake it, but this field is on some of our heavier ground. There's a lot more rocks in there, so we rake it, run the rocks to the chopper, and that's not good at all. So we're just running one row, getting some of it in the box anyways. Ideally, we should look into a merger maybe, because that would, just how a rake works compared to a merger. You don't get the rocks. The rake kind of scrapes the ground sideways, where a merger has the same pickup as like this head. It just picks the hay up, throws it on top. But if we get a merger, we don't have the bodies or the machinery to really keep up with it anyways. We'd be waiting to unload the hay, and yeah, I'm not really sure what the best route is. And mergers are a pretty expensive piece of machinery. For what we would use it for, I think the rake does just as good of a job for us. But maybe it's something we should look into. Maybe there's a good deal out there somewhere. Yeah, this is just kind of frustrating. We're getting the boxes about a third, the fourth of the way full is what they could be. Then you factor in we're putting more hours on the chopper, so I don't know, maybe the chopper's sitting there waiting a little bit. We get the boxes plumb full, maybe it is their best route. I don't know. I've been definitely looking at mergers online and stuff, but they are just, it seems like for the good ones, they are pretty expensive. You know, you're looking at 60 to 80 some grand. There's some older ones that you can get under 20. But then again, if we get a rain and you got decent hay, it really doesn't matter. It chops it fine, you can fill up the boxes fine. To me, it seems like if you have good hay, your windrows, you got a good windrow to chop. These choppers, they want to get fed. They want a lot of feed in them. That's where it throws it the best. It's kind of like, you know, you throw a regular baseball or throwing a wiffle ball. It's the same size, but just the weight ain't there. You can throw a baseball 4 times as far as you can throw a wiffle ball. It's kind of the same concept. What I've noticed so far, it feels like, you know, if you got good hay, it throws it right to the back of the box. If it's light, you gotta drive slower. It's not feeding the chopper as much, it just can't quite throw. It just kind of falls out the spout instead of blowing out. And it don't help either that this field is very rough. This is the second year this field was hay. Last year we seeded it, and we seeded it late because we put tile on this whole field. And we were kind of in a rush to plant it, but we worked after they tiled it. We worked it, everything seemed level, working it and everything. Seeded it down, and then throughout the year, where every tile line is, it runs perpendicular to the way we're cutting it and the way we seeded it. So every 60 feet, there's a little indent where the tile was, like right here. And it's just the whole length of the field. It's the whole thing. So that's partially our fault. I guess, I don't know what we could have done different when we worked it. It was good. We should have maybe known a little better, maybe planted it the other way. I don't know. After, we'll probably take it out of hay this year, put it in the corn next year, then next time you rotate it, we won't have this problem. It'll be a lot smoother field. So we're having a me a hard time taking it out. The stand here is really nice. It's been some really nice hay. It's just rough. Well, this should just about wrap us up for our second crop hay. We do have 2 fields left. They're small and they're new seeding from this year, which means we just planted it this year. So the alfalfa is really short. There's mostly not a lot of weeds, but the weeds are starting to take off. And the alfalfa didn't grow the greatest just because it's been so dry. But the alfalfa's there. It had a good stand, so we're just gonna mow that down, just so hopefully get a shot of rain here again soon. Lets that alfalfa take off and get ahead of the weeds. We got them left, but the bag might get full after we chop this little bit here. So not really sure if we'll just chop that and green feed it to the heifers and dry cows. Maybe we'll see what it looks like and how it dries down and when we do get to it. Today is July 3rd, so tomorrow's the 4th. We're hoping to get to the Hillman Parade maybe tomorrow. Well, hope you all have a happy and safe 4th of July. Thanks for watching the videos. Hopefully you're enjoying them. Yeah, see you next time.